Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be going over what to buy and what to avoid this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. We have a new update week out now officially in the game. Halloween weather's back for another week, sticking around, so that's great. We got more UFOs and we got UFO abductions this week as well. The weekly challenge this week is going to be to win one adversary mode, and for doing that you're going to receive $200,000. We have the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival on Triple Money and Triple RP for this week as well. We have the Ramius Slasher still in the game, Double Money and Double RP, as well as all the other slasher modes all on Double Money and Double RP as well. So those are going to be an okay way to make some money if you got friends. They're kind of fun to play a couple times. The Ludendorff Survival is technically your best money method of the week as far as jobs go. Other than that, I'd really recommend just running your regular businesses. That's going to be the best way to make money this week, unfortunately. We do also have Double Money and Double RP on the Jack-o'-lanterns and the Halloween collectibles, but you want to, I guess. For vehicle discounts, starting off on Legendary Motorsport, we have the Benefactor Krieger free again this week. So if you missed it last week, it is available for free still on Legendary, so I would recommend getting one for yourself if you don't have one already. Even if you do have a Krieger, you should sell that Krieger and get a free Krieger to replace it. You'll come out ahead in the long run because at the end of the day you still have the car and you'll have at least some money back from the Krieger that you bought. So you're kind of ahead. Now under the 4-door section on Legendary, we have the Gallivanter Baller STD discounted by 30% off. This thing is Imani Tech capable. You can put the missile lock-on jammer on it. However, it does not have armor plating, but oddly enough, it does have bullet resistant windows that can take about 15 shots from an assault rifle. So that is pretty cool. It is also one of the #1 SUVs in the game right now as far as non-HSW vehicles go. It's pretty damn quick. It's all-wheel drive. It has the best handling out of any baller in the game by far, as well as the best customization. So if you want really the ultimate Gallivanter baller in GTA Online, this is it, and this is the one that I would recommend to get. And while it's 30% off, 1.2 mil is not a terrible deal if you're in the market for an SUV. But if you're not, don't go out of your way to buy this thing. It's nothing too special. It's still going to get murked by the Canis Castigator around a circuit, which is non-HSW, and it'll probably get smoked by the Tauros, which is $500,000, or the Pfister Astron Custom with HSW. So really, there's no winning as far as the races go, but it is a pretty awesome SUV for free mode, so I do recommend it if you are interested in it for that aspect of it. Now, under the motorcycle category on Legendary, we have the Shih Tzu Hakuchu Drag for $683,200 this week, on sale 30% off. This is a fantastic motorcycle that I think everybody should own in GTA, particularly if you have HSW on your platform. Not only does it have HSW, but it also has the missile lock-on jammer. One of only, I think it might actually be the only bike that has the missile lock-on jammer available for it, which is kind of crazy to think about. Plus it's got HSW, and with HSW, this is actually one of the fastest land vehicles in the entire game for getting from point A to point B. That includes, straightaways, corners, everything like that. This thing is insanely good, guys, and I would really highly recommend picking it up this week. If you don't have one yet, you gotta buy one. It is super worth it. Under the 2-door section on Southern, we have the Vapid Retinue Mark II discounted by 30% off. This thing's kind of take it or leave it. If you're interested in it, you might as well get it while it's 30% off, but if you're not interested in it, you can just avoid it altogether. You're not really missing out on a whole lot. It is a fun car to drive, but beyond that, nothing too remarkable about it, to be honest. I like how it looks, I like how it drives. It's a cool car, but is it worth $850K or $1.1 million? Not really. It doesn't do anything that really warrants that. It doesn't have a missile lock-on jammer or HSW available for it, so I'd say if you're interested in it and you've wanted one for a while, get it while it's on discount, but for everybody else, just avoid this thing. There's no point. We also have the Hearse discounted. Again, I've talked about this for I think I've talked about this 6 weeks in a row now. It's 31 grand. Buy it if you want it. Now we also have the Ubermacht Sentinel Classic discounted, which is new this week, 30% off. This thing is a must-buy for sure. For as cheap as it is a very good car. 341K if you have the trade price, 455 if you don't. You can also upgrade it to the wide body version in Benny's and get way more customization too. You don't have to do it right away, but you can definitely save it as a future option. It's an awesome car. Absolutely buy an Ubermacht Sentinel Classic. Great driver's car, great looking car, great car to customize. If you upgrade it in Benny's, it's even better to customize. It's fantastic, and the custom wide body variant of it also has drift tuning. So buy one right now while it's on discount, you might as well. I keep getting questions about why the Hermes or that Hermes is on sale. It's because I haven't claimed it from a discount way long ago. No idea why it's still here. It probably shouldn't even be on sale for me, but it is. Also have the Declassy Tornado Rat Rod. Don't really recommend it. It's not very good. No customization, nothing remarkable about it. I would just avoid it. The Albany Lurcher is also discounted this week for like the 6th week in a row. It's a limited time Halloween collectible. If that sounds interesting to you, buy it. If not, don't. But this is probably your last chance to buy it. If you want one, get one this week. Otherwise, you're probably never getting one ever again. Unless you're playing GTA 5 next Halloween. Then you might. We also have the Vapid Caracara 4x4, which is one of the vehicles in the thumbnail. This thing is absolutely fantastic. In the off-road category, it's a great truck to have. It's fun in free mode. It's great for off-roading. It's got some good customization. It's only $612,000, which honestly, not a bad price for anybody. If you're even remotely interested in getting a pickup truck in GTA, this is the one to get while it's on discount this week. Absolutely buy a Caracara 4x4, and it also has the missile lock-on jammer available for it now too, which is pretty cool. We also have the LCC Sanctus discounted again, still overpriced. Still is a Halloween collectible though, and again, same thing, if you want it before it's gone, you might want to buy it now. Honestly, wouldn't recommend it too much because it's really not that fun of a bike to drive, but do what you want. And under the 4-door section on Southern, the Bravado Dorado is also discounted for 30% off. Not a particularly awesome vehicle. Customization's okay on it. I don't really recommend it. For $962,500, it is a lot of money to pay for a clapped 2003 Dodge Durango. So for most people, I would say to avoid purchasing it this week. And of course, I also forgot the Frankenstein for like the 6th week in a row as well. Again, if you want it, it's going to go away at the end of this week for at least a year. So if you don't plan to play GTA 5 next Halloween, you should probably get it now. Moving over to Warstock, we have the Mobile Operations Center 30% off and all upgrades and modifications. So for example, if you wanted to change it to the Hauler versus the Phantom, that's 30% off. The Bays are 30% off, and the thing itself is 30% off. So if you don't have an MOC yet, you should probably buy one. If you're going to be buying one this week, the living quarters or command center are fine. The weapon and vehicle workshop are probably what you're going to want, unless you can just get the vehicle workshop, which you can't. You have to get the weapon and vehicle, so unfortunately that's the one you're going to have to buy. If you want to be able to customize things like the Insurgent pickup Pegasus vehicle, you're going to have to drive it to the MOC and have the weapon and vehicle workshop installed. The Bugstars Burrito is 30% off this week, which, like, I don't know who wanted this, but if you want one, it's 30% off, I guess, so do with that what you will. I wouldn't recommend it, though. The AA trailer is also discounted this week by 30% off. I don't think this thing is particularly useful, to be honest. I can't really think of an instance where I've literally ever used mine, so I would say to avoid it. It's not really going to be that useful unless you play with other people. If you play with other people and you want to shoot down aircraft really fast, this thing is pretty good at that. Other than that, though, you can skip it. And we also have the Wastelander discounted by 30% off this week. It is a special vehicle. I don't think you can do literally anything to it. So if that sounds enticing for $460 or $345, then buy it. If not, I'd recommend you don't. I'd really recommend you don't buy the Wastelander. It's not that cool of a vehicle. It's not that useful. But if you're interested, then I guess get one. Within the casino, the Ocelot Penetrator is available to be won this week. You might as well come and try to win it. It is kind of a cool car, actually. So yeah, definitely give it a shot. Within the LS car meet, we have the Ocelot Ardent available to be won this week, and in order to win it, it's actually pretty easy. It's place top 2 one time. This car is absolutely awesome. It has front-mounted machine guns. It is super great to drive. The handling's awesome. It's got a little bit of customization as well. Overall, it's a sweet car. I would definitely recommend it trying to win it for sure. Now within the LS car meet, we have the Enos Stafford, the Vapid Blade, and the Pegassi Vaca. Now the Vaca is a really cool OG car. I am kind of biased because I do like the Vaca a lot. It goes for $240,000. It is one of the very worst supercars in the game, but it's kind of cool at the same time. So maybe give it a shot. The handling kind of sucks. Other than that, though, it's not too bad. We also have the Vapid Blade for $160,000. This thing has pretty good handling and it's fun to drive. Looks nice, a little bit of customization as well. And of course the Enos Stafford, which is $1,272,000, which is a lot of fucking money. I don't really recommend the Stafford because I don't think it's that awesome for that price. But of course, we also do have the Vigoro ZX HSW over here as the HSW test ride for just under $3 million if you guys are interested, but I would personally just make my own, to be honest. Although I almost feel like this is a unique livery on it. I'm not 100% sure, but I almost feel like that's unique. So look into that before purchasing it if you decide to. As you guys can see, the abnormal amount of UFOs that was mentioned, there are a lot of them. There sure are a lot of them. I can't actually show you the vehicles on the Salvageur computer, but I will tell you what they are. We have the True Fate Thrax available by completing the cargo ship robbery. We have the Lampadaddy Casco available by completing the Duncan robbery. And the McTony robbery will get you the Vapid Ellie. But none of them are claimable, shockingly. So there you have that, I guess. However, within the Garment Factory, we have the Black Box file as the priority file this week. Within Simeon's, we have the Chariot Romero hearse, which again, Halloween special car. We have the Tornado Rat Rod and the Frankenstein. All of them are available here, but we also have the Grotti GT500 available within Simeon's, and it is going for $813,000 this week, which I think is kind of a lot for what you're getting. It's not really that awesome of a car, unfortunately, so I don't necessarily recommend that one, but the Dubachi 770 is $695,000, or $702,000 if you get it from Simeon's, I guess, because of the wheel choice on it or something like that, some sort of customization. This thing is pretty worth it. It's a very fun car to drive, although nothing in the way of customization pretty much, so do be wary of that. Overall, I love this car, but you might not, so I would say look up a review before purchasing it if you decide to go that route. Nothing crazy at Luxury Autos. We got the Benefactor Krieger and the Overflowed Pipistrello. The Krieger, if you do want to buy it here, is $18,240. And the Pipistrello here is going to be like, what? Yeah, almost 3 mil, which is crazy. So I would avoid the Pipistrello, but the Krieger, while it's so cheap, you might as well get one for sure. The gun van location today is just south of Sandy Shores, and it will be here for just today. So if you're looking for the gun van tomorrow, it's not going to be here. But within the gun van this week, we do have the battle rifle, which is 30% off this week. We also have the combat shotgun, which I recommend, the stun gun, which is cool, the shocker, the Widowmaker, the up and atomizer, and the unholy Hellbringer. I really recommend the Hellbringer and the atomizer. The Widowmaker's okay, the shocker is pretty cool, it is rare as well, and the stun gun is also pretty cool. So I recommend getting all of those for sure. As far as throwables go, we have stickies, tear gas, and pipe bombs, and of course body armor is 10% off within the gun van. Your RC Bandito time trial this week is going to be Cypress Flats. Your Junk Energy time trial is going to be Mirror Park. Your regular time trial is going to be Pillbox Hill, and your HSW time trial is going to be Terminal, which starts right here and goes all the way up the left side of the map and ends right about here. So anyway guys, there you have it. That has been it for what to buy and what to avoid this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you enjoyed the video or you learned something, consider dropping a like and subscribing if you guys are new. If not, dislike of course. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care. Peace.